Hey everybody, so Sony has finally revealed their brand new virtual reality headset that we have been hearing so many rumors about for so long now. So it's called Project Morpheus, and by the way, it was just revealed at the GDC, so the Games Developers Conference. And it's still a prototype, so anything can change about it before it actually comes out, whenever that is. So here's basically everything we know about it so far. So it's been in development since 2010, which is pretty interesting. It's going to feature two 5-inch LCD displays, one for each eye, and it's also going to come with an accelerometer and a gyroscope. There's going to be two ports on it, one for USB and one for HDMI. So the resolution for each eye is going to be 1080p, so 960 by 1080 to be exact. It's going to have a 90 degrees field of view. It's also going to support forward prediction, so when you move your head around. It's also going to support. It's also going to have full 360 degrees movement. So you're going to need a PlayStation, a PS4 camera to use it. So when you're using it, it can track your head, your hands, and anything you're holding in real time, as long as you're using the PS4 camera. And it's also going to feature 3D stereoscopic sound, so that's pretty cool for immersiveness. It can also work if you have glasses. I have glasses, so that's pretty cool. It also supports 100 hertz tracking and 3-meter working volume, so that's also nice. Also, the current model, the current prototype that they have is wired, so I guess they might make a wireless one eventually. So, what do I think about this? Well, as far as looks go, I think it's pretty damn sexy. I think it looks a lot better than Oculus Rift. And I think it could be very cool to use for driving games, for racing games, because of the immersive experience that you could possibly have. Now, we don't actually know when it's going to come out or how much it's going to cost, but I think it's safe to assume that it's going to cost at least a few $100s. My guess is probably at least around 300. I don't think they're gonna make it more expensive than the PS4, so my guess is 300 and max 400, I guess. But what I'm really wondering is whether or not this is actually going to be successful. Because if you look at Sony's last big thing that they tried to make really popular, it was 3D, but that never really took off as well as they wanted to. So I'm wondering if this new virtual reality generation, I guess you could call it, is going to be as successful as they want it to be. But the thing is, nobody, like the main public, hasn't really tried virtual reality before. So I think that if they want it to be really popular and if they want it to become mainstream, then they're going to have to do a lot of marketing, a lot of advertising. So maybe they could like have booths set up in Best Buys and WalMarts and stuff like that. But unless like that happens, unless they do some serious marketing and stuff, I think it's gonna crash and fail because it's still pretty new. I'm actually also wondering how comfortable it's going to be. How like some people are wondering that some people are thinking that it's going to be really uncomfortable and it's going to give people headaches after a couple of hours of use. I'm wondering if that's actually going to happen. But what do you think? Do you think this is actually gonna catch on? Do you think it's gonna become popular? Do you think it's gonna work? Do you think it's gonna be successful? All of that. How much do you think it's gonna cost? Would you be willing to try it out? All of that. Leave a comment down below. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.